Hi, I've just completed decorating this room. I thought perhaps now would be a good idea to talk about how we can calculate how much paint we need to use to paint a room in your house, such as this. So I know how daunting it can be for people new to decorate when you go in those big paint outlet places and there's hundreds of tins of paint. They come in tins like this and you sort of think to yourself, well, to paint in my room at home, well, I need one of these, I need one of these, I need one of each. It can be a bit of guesswork, I suppose, if you've never done much painting before. And it often leads to another visit to the paint shop to take some paint back or to buy some more. And it can work out quite costly as well, because if you've had some paint mixed up to a specific colour on the shaky machine, and then when you take it back to the shop because you don't need a tin of it, most of the time they won't give you your money back because they've mixed that colour especially for you. So it is a good idea to have a good idea how much paint you're going to need before you go down the shop to buy it. Now, the paint manufacturers do try to help to a certain extent. And what they'll normally do is on the back of the tin of the paint, they give you the spreading rate of the emulsion paint you're going to be using. And that normally varies between 12 and 17 metres squared per litre. Now, just so you can see, a metre square is that. Okay, so if they say their paint will cover between 12 and 17 metres squared per litre, that's what they mean it will cover. Now, if you went by the average of that, which I normally do, and say 1 litre of their paint will cover, say, 14 metres squared, then this little tin here will cover, believe it or not, 35 of these for one coat. And the bigger tin over here will do twice that much. So it'll do 70 of those metres squared. The thing to bear in mind though is, in your rooms at home, your walls can be quite porous and it absorbs more paint, so we'll use more. It could be undulating, they can have wood chip paper over it with bumps on it. The temperature could be hot, and all that affects the amount of paint that's required to paint the walls of your room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to calculate pretty accurately how much paint you're going to need. For that, I'm going to need to get my tape measure out and fire up my calculator. So I'm going to get cracking. Okay, so to do our paint calculations, we're going to need to know the area of all the walls in the room, and also the area of anything we're not going to paint, like the window and the door, so we can take those away from the wall area. So I've already done my calculations. I'm going to quickly talk you through them now. So the wall areas, I started off with that end wall over there, and it's 2.7 metres long and 2.4 metres high. So you multiply those numbers to get the area. So 2.7 times 2.4 is 6.48 metres squared for that end wall. Now the other end wall down there is exactly the same size, fortunately. So it's 2.7 long, 2.4 high, times them together and you get the same number. Now the side wall here, this one, that's a long wall, it's 4 metres long, 2.4 high, multiply them together, you get 9.6 metres squared. The other side wall, exactly the same, gives you 9.6 metres squared. So that's the area of the individual walls there. What we've got to do is add them all together to get the total. So when you add those four numbers together, you get a total of 32.16 metres squared. Now we need to work out the deductions, the areas we're not going to be painting, the window and the door. So I've measured the window, and it's 1.7 metres long and a metre high. So 1.7 times 1, obviously, is 1.7 metres squared. The door, 2 metres high, 0.8 metres wide. 2 times 0.8 gives you 1.6 metres squared. Then we've got to add those two numbers together and gives us a total of 3.3 metres squared of area we're not going to paint. So what we need to do now is to take that area away from the wall area to see what we've actually got to paint. So if we move down, I've wrote here wall area minus the deductions. So our wall area was 32.16 metres squared. Deductions 3.3, so take the 3.3 away from that, gives us a total wall area to paint of 28.86 metres squared. Now the manufacturers, bless them, tell us that the spreading rate average is 14 metres squared per litre of their paint. So all we need to do now is divide the area we're going to paint by 14. So 28.86 divided by 14 gives us the figure of 2.06 litres to paint this room with one coat of paint. But normally, in most cases, you'll give your room 2 coats of paint if it's a similar colour. So all we've got to do with that number then is to times it by 2. So you've got your 2.06 litres, times it by 2, and you end up with 4.12 litres of paint needed to paint this room with 2 coats. So should we have a look and see how much I actually used? I'll show you. So this was the can of paint. White cotton was the colour, look. So if we have a look inside, just tilt the can paint like that. Camera can get that. So you can see this is a 5 litre tin, and I've got a little bit in the bottom, so I've used about 4.5-ish litres. And we said it would take about 4.12, so it's near enough right. So it's a pretty good system, this, and it will give you a better indication how much paint you're going to need to purchase to paint your walls at home. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you have, why not subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos.